Hi everyone, so today I'm going to do a bit of a skincare routine video. Now just as a warning, this is going to be quite long because I have quite a lot of stuff to show you. So in the morning I don't have a lot of makeup on, I don't have any makeup on because I've taken it all off the night before. So I just want to use a cleanser that's going to just clean my skin but leave it quite refreshed and not too weighed down. So I'll use something like either the Clinique liquid facial soap, which is just like a foaming up cleanser. Or if I'm feeling particularly spotty, I'll use the Anti-Blemish one from Clinique. I just think these are quite refreshing, and they're not completely stripping, but they leave your skin sort of oil free. Oh, I should probably say I have kind of oily to combination skin, so I have really oily T-zone and a bit of dryness on the cheeks, just for reference. After that I'll go for a little scrub on my lips. This is the Lash Sweet Lips. It smells amazing. It smells like chocolate something, but I just do that on my lips every day just because my lips are a little bit dry, so I just scrub off any excess skin. And then I'll use a toner, so I've got sort of three that I kind of rotate between. I'll either go for the Earle Instant Boost Skin Tonic, which is just lovely. It smells really nice. It's like planty. I don't know how to describe it. Kind of just refreshing. I do use a lot of products based on their smell. I just think that really determines whether I love something or just like it. If I'm feeling kind of particularly I've got bad skin, I'll use the Clinique one, which is the clarifying lotion. This is like a paint stripper. It literally just gets everything off. It's sort of like an exfoliator as well, they say, so like an exfoliating toner. So it kind of takes away dead skin as well. I'm not sure how it does that, but I'll use that. Or the Sanctuary one. This is a really good alternative to the Earle actually. It's very similar, both in the way it smells and what it does. So then I use a serum first of all for my skincare. I'll use at the moment the Estée Lauder Idealist. It's just kind of like a pore minimising serum. It's quite expensive, but I think it's worth it. It feels really silky to touch, but it does just leave your skin as a nice base for moisturiser and makeup. So I've used that. And then I'll put an eye cream on as well. I've always used this one. It's the Origins GinZing. I think I got this from a recommendation from Tiny Bear, Pixie TV, years and years ago, watching one of her skincare videos, and it's just lovely. It really moisturises, but it does have a visible brightening effect on your eyes as well. For moisturiser, in the day I don't really I don't like a lot of moisturiser on my skin because I'm wearing makeup already. I can feel it can get quite weighed down because I'm more oily. So I'll use the Clinique Moisture Surge. This is just a really good moisturiser for oily skin. It's oil free, I think. It's a gel formula, but it really moisturises. I think a lot of moisturisers that are designed for oily skins, they don't work. They dry and you don't get that moisture you need. You get oilier skin because it overcompensates for being quite dry. So I think it's important to really moisturise the skin. So that's pretty much everything I'll use in the daytime. And then at night obviously I have a ton of makeup on that I just want to get off my face. And I usually just come home and straight away take all my makeup off because I can't stand having it on there for too long. And then to do that I'll use the MAC Cleanser Foil. This is amazing. It's literally just liquidy oil. You just pop a couple of pumps of this on your hand, put it straight on your face when it's dry, and massage it all in, and it literally just melts all your makeup away. It's really good. It doesn't completely cleanse your skin, but it just takes away all that excess makeup. It's really lovely and really silky. It just gets your skin ready for cleansing. Now for cleanser, I'm a bit of a cleanser freak. I have so many. I brought a selection to show you today, but I mean these are the ones I use on sort of a daily basis, a weekly basis, just regular. At night I like to use quite a thick heavy one, so something that's really going to take a lot off but is going to leave my skin moisturised as well. So I'll use the two main ones I use are sort of hot cloth ones, creamy ones, or oil based ones. So these are all my hot cloth cleansers. I just love them. I think they're the best type of cleanser in the world. Obviously the Earle cleanser polish, I'm sure everybody knows about. It's amazing. You just do a couple of pumps, massage it all over your face, get a warm muslin cloth with some water on it and just polish it off, and it is so good. It literally takes off everything. I've bought so many of these. I think it's my most repurchased item. I must have 10 of these that I've bought and used up and thrown away. So that's the Earle. Other ones that I've got but aren't as good. The Sanctuary one, which is the Sanctuary Brightening Facial Polish, very similar. Smells a bit more marzipan-y. I do like that smell, but yeah. It's a bit more like heavy though, so the Liz Earle one makes your skin feel really refreshed even though it's a creamy cleanser, whereas this one makes it feel slightly heavier. And then the Soap & Glory one, which is the Fab Pore Hot Cloth Cleanser, is really good actually. It's very similar to Liz Earle again. It smells the same. It's got that sort of like planty smell. I think it's even got lavender in it, this one. This is number 7 one that I've just actually bought. It's part of their new skin range, which is actually really nice. It's called Beautiful Skin. This is the Melting Gel Cleanser, and it kind of comes out in a gel almost. You massage it on your face, it turns into a really like nice luxurious feeling oil, so it melts away your makeup again, and then you just wash it off and it emulsifies and turns into like a milk. So I haven't used this for very long, but I do really like the way that feels, and it is good for getting a lot of makeup off. And then apart from the Liz Earle, this is probably my favourite cleanser in the world. This is the Botanics Face Soothing Cleansing Balm. I'm surprised not a lot of people know about this. Well, I haven't heard a lot about it on like the beauty blogging scene, but it's just amazing. It looks like almost like a dirt, like, what would you say it looks like? Like a wax, like a hair wax almost. Oh, it smells so good. It's not even expensive. It's like £6, I think. It comes in a little cloth. The cloth is rubbish. Throw that away straight away. Use one of like the muslin ones from like a Liz Earle or buy your own muslin cloth. But this you just get a tiny bit of, probably about 5p size. You massage it into like your hands, and it turns into like an oil, and then you do that on your face, and it just melts all your makeup away, and leaves your skin so moisturised. So I mean, for dry skin, oily skin, anyone, I really recommend this. And then you just kind of like polish it off with a hot cloth again. So it is similar to the hot cloth ones, but it's more oily. Now I do actually own a Clarisonic. This is the Clarisonic Classic, so it's bigger than the Mia, has more settings. Not that I've discovered any of them yet though. I don't use this a lot. I mean, I wouldn't use this in the morning, mainly because I don't have time. I like to have more sleep than more time to get ready. But what I will do is, after I've done my cleansers, if I don't feel like it's enough, I usually just put a pump of like the Clinique, the facial soap on it. I don't like using it with creamy cleansers. I feel like it doesn't do a lot, it just weighs it down. But yeah, this just a little pump of that on there, massaged all over, and it just really, like, the way it makes your skin feel is just unparalleled. It is so deeply cleansing. I've never, like, even like a hot cloth cleanser doesn't make your skin feel as clean as this does. I know these are really pricey. I think this one was about 150. It's quite a bit, but it was a present, so thanks to the person who bought that for me. But then you can get the Mias as well, which are, oh, I've just turned it on. That's how it sounds. I don't know if you can hear that. It just vibrates. It's sort of like, it doesn't spin or anything, it just vibrates on your skin. Like a big toothbrush. Yeah, so that was about 150, and then the Mias are about 110, 120. So after that, once my skin's all just cleansed, I don't like using cleansers on my eyes, so I still will have a bit of like mascara around there. I do wear quite a lot of eye makeup, so I need a separate cleanser for that. Now, I did a blog post about this one as well. This is the Bioderma Crealine H2O solution. This is incredible. I know how hard this is to get. They do sell it a bit more regularly on eBay now. It's still quite pricey just because of like supply and demand. People want it, so they're going to charge like mountains for it. But it just is so good. It like melts away the eye makeup. It doesn't sort of move it around like some can do, but it just melts it. I don't understand how it works. It's got like, it's called My Clear solution or something. I won't like go into the science of it, but this just takes it away. So I'll use that on my eyes. A good alternative to that, though, if you can't kind of like get your hands on it, is the simple one. This is really nice actually. It's similar in that it's not oily at all, it's not watery like the Bioderma, but again it just like melts it away. It just takes it all away, and it's quite gentle as well. Once I've cleansed all my skin and everything's off, I go on to like my skincare, like moisturising products. Again, I use this serum. I'm using the Estée Lauder night serum as well, so I use the pair and they go together quite nicely. This is the Advanced Night Repair. I love this. I know it's supposed to be really anti-aging, and I don't have any wrinkles yet. Cross my fingers. But it just is really good at like making your skin like brighter if you're feeling like you've got really dull skin, or even if you've got like a little breakout or something. This just takes it away. It will soothe like the spots, but I don't know how it does it, and it just brightens up your skin too. So that's I'll just put a little drop of that on. I know I have like oily skin like I said, but I do still like to use a really rich moisturiser at night, just because you're not going anywhere. It doesn't matter if you've got like a bit of oiliness, but I really think it's important to moisturise your skin at the same time. So what have I got here? I've got some No7 ones again. Vouchers are brilliant. This is Advanced Hydration, which I don't do anymore, which is a pain because that's quite nice. And then the Dry to Very Dry Night Cream from the Beautiful Skin range. It's a good like deep moisturising one. And then I've got the Earle as well, which is the Super Skin Moisturiser. This is lovely. It smells a bit weird, but it does smell weird. I haven't got any left. Use that all up. But again, it's really just a thick, rich moisturiser, which is good for nighttime. Now these, I think, are probably like my holy grail products. They're amazing. These are the facial oils. I've got 3 different ones, so I'll start off with like cheapest to most expensive. This is just a Boots own brand one. It's vitamin E. They do this in Body Shop and Superdrug as well. Pretty much identical thing. But it's literally just an oil. I use like a few drops of it and I'll put it on after my moisturiser, just like really rub it in so it kind of mixes with it, and it just stops my skin from kind of getting dry overnight. I do find that if I wake up in the morning my skin can be quite tight if I've only just used a moisturiser. I just use like a couple of drops of facial oil and it just makes your skin like, I totally believe in using this stuff. Even if you've got like a breakout, I think this helps. If you've got kind of like dry patches, it's brilliant. Just using a few drops of facial oil in with your moisturiser, or even on their own if you want like a really intense treatment, it's just amazing. I think oil products are just the best. I love them. Go and try that out. It's amazing. For £2, you know, what can go wrong? And then this is a Sanctuary one. This is about 17, I think, so they do get a little bit more pricey. I think oil products are usually quite expensive. I think this is my favourite because it's very thin, but I feel like it does the most. It's really moisturising, and it just again helps your skin look a little fresher and a lot brighter. So that's my favourite one. That's the Sanctuary. And then I've got the Earle. I mean, this isn't called an oil, but it is. It's the Super Skin Concentrate. I got one a little rollable, which I kind of regret getting because you have to sort of like roll it on your face, and I don't think that's particularly hygienic, but I usually just try and like get a bit out by shaking it. But this is like the thickest one, I think, so if you're having a really bad skin day, this is the best to use. It will make your skin feel so much more supple and moisturised. It's really brilliant. So those 3 I think are the best things in my whole skincare regime. And last of all, I have a few little bits that I'll sort of substitute in depending on how my skin is, if I feel like using them. This is the first exfoliator I ever bought when I was about 13, and I've used this for years and years, and I've like bought other things, but I always go back to this one. I think it's just the best. It really makes your skin feel so soft, but not in like a scratchy, abrasive way. It does have like the little beads in it, but they're quite round, so they don't really like rip at your skin. So yeah, I think that's probably my favourite exfoliator, and that's the invigorating one. It used to smell like marzipan, which is amazing, but they changed it and it doesn't anymore, so it kind of smells like apricots. And after I've exfoliated, I have a few masks that I kind of like go between. I've got this Sanctuary one. It's like a clay mask, so you put it on and leave it for 5 minutes, and it just like really takes away like all the dirt and build up inside your pores. So I use that, and then if I'm feeling like if I'm going out or something, or if I want my skin to look really good with makeup on, I use the Elemis Papaya Enzyme Peel. And I got this for a recommendation on a blog. Whose was it? Charlene's, I think. Dainty Dresses. I'll link it below. I love her blog. This is the enzyme peel. You literally just like a cream. You put it on your skin, leave it for like, I think it's 10 or 15 minutes, and it doesn't feel gritty or anything, but it's actually an exfoliator. So it melts away your skin almost. Not quite as extremely as that, but it just takes away like the top layer of dead skin by using sort of like enzymes from fruit and stuff, so it's all natural, I think. But it makes your skin feel so smooth and lovely, and your makeup goes on so well afterwards, so yeah, I really like that. And then if I'm having like a breakout or anything, if I'm having a really bad spot and it won't go away, I've got the Clinique Anti-Blemish Solution Blemish Gel. This is pretty extreme stuff. You just pop a bit of this on a spot before you go to bed or something, and it won't be there in the morning. It's really good. That's the Clinique one. So I think that's everything. I hope that's kind of like been a bit informative for you. I do like my skincare. I think it's so important. You're not going to get like the best makeup out of your skin if your skin isn't prepped well enough with skincare. Thanks for watching then, and I'll see you soon. Bye.